Okay, Grand Rising, my beautiful people. I hope everybody is okay. Peace, love, and blessings to you and your families. Your boy Mogi back again. Alright? I am back again, and every time you see me, I am back again in another mother loving video right here on your favorite channel, Mogi's Corner. I am down somewhere. I bet you can't see me good, but all right, I'm going to try and move to another place that is better saturated with light. But I want to share my first time experience sleeping in a grass thatched hut. Okay, now, well, let me move a little bit. How about this? Can you see me good? That's right. I want to share my experience sleeping in this grass thatched hut. It was really amazing last night, but also it was mixed, and I'm going to tell you why. Okay, now first of all, let me show you something that I thought was a bit I felt nervy about last night, right? And that is my door. My door was it made me feel nervy last night. Well, first of all, I want to give you a proper shot of my heart, and then I had a very good night's sleep inside there, while just beside and around the hut you can see those animals, the goats, and I'm gonna tell you why I am sharing that with you. Now, first of all, here is the deal. You see that, yeah? You see that? And then see this one. Okay. Now, this is the door, and that is the lock. My goodness, last night I felt nervy about it when my friend brought me and gave me my room and say, okay, Mogi, this is where you're going to spend the night. My goodness. I was like, where's the door? Where's the door, man? And then he said, that's your door. That's your door. And how do I lock it? Boom. He showed me the lock. And I said, boy, I don't know if I can do this. But, amazingly, I did. But it was also nervy, But after some time, I slept off. Now then, obviously, I was in another world. You're in a different world sleeping. You don't have to worry about anything around you. But later in the night, but before I continue with the story, let me show you how you lock this kind of a door, this type of a door. I'm sure you too will find it amazing, I think. Now, you take the door, and that's right. So there you have our door and our lock. Boy, now let me share now where it got really nervy in the night. Okay, now obviously let me try to lock this door from the outside. see that? Exactly. Now, there you go. The door was locked in that position. But since we have these animals, we have these goats, I think, I'm not even sure because, well, right now, all I see is, I'm looking at these goats are bound with a rope to, you know, their position. So there is no way that this goat could have moved and then come to the door, okay? Then also, this one is bound by a rope in that position. Let me see if there is. And another goat is bound by another rope, you know? So, which goat? I really want to think that it was a goat last night because the story I'm going to tell you, you may find it very, very scary. Now, you see, the other thing that makes me, you know, not think otherwise is this is goat poop. So, I'm a bit, you know, I'm convinced that it was really a goat because there is one goat that is not bound by a rope, especially I can see there is a young goat. Then also the poop, the goat poop, it clearly appears that it's a young goat's poop. The goat is from a young, the poop is from a young goat. But anyway, before I came to Buyende, you know, I shared with a friend. Well, not really a friend, but a lady who is also doing farming in Buyende. She came to my workshop to do some things, and then she was talking about Buyende farming there. And then I said, "Oh, I'm trying to come to Buyende to do the same." And you know what? You know what she told me? She told me that in Buyende there are night dancers. My goodness. You know night dancers, eh? Abasezi. For people who don't know night dancers, how can I explain to my viewers in America and Europe, night dancers? You know, night dancers are people who dance at night. Isn't it funny? I think it's very funny. They are night dancers in Buyende. And you know what? I've never had an experience of a night dancer. But last night, I had several knocks on the door. And then I couldn't sleep, guys. Because I thought that, that's it. That's what this lady told me. That's what happens in Buyende. That should be a night dancer. My goodness. So I had several knocks on the door. You know when something is hitting the door, knocking on the door, not really knocking bang 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 bang, but you know, touching the door and then leaving, and then you know if when somebody is on your door, that kind of feeling. So I said, man, what's going on? I didn't wake up because I feared, and I could not call Mr. Joseph to come and check my door. I said, man, I am a man. I have to handle this. So I took out my phone, and flashed the light. But, you know, the knocks were not going away. It still continued. And then it stopped for a while. And then, you know, because of the nerves in that moment, I couldn't sleep, guys. So, you tell me, yeah, if that was you and you hear such weird knocks on your door, eh? And remember, this kind of door, what would you feel? What would be running in your big brain? My goodness, it was very, very nervy last night because of those knocks. And the knocks continued for a while because I think this goat couldn't go away. I think the goat just decided that she was gonna spend the rest of the night right there. But anyway, as I told you, I think it was it was that preconceived notion in my mind that there are night dancers in Buyende. So you know what night dancers do, yeah? I was told this when I was young. I used to hear stories of night dancers. Like I said, I never had an experience with, seeing or even, having a night dancer. And I hope that that one last night was not a night dancer, because I, I don't want nothing to do with night dancers. I really don't. So we were told that night dancers, it's how can I put it? It's a demon, a demon that enters you, and then at night you take off your clothes and you're not even in your mind in that moment, when that demon enters you. You're not in your mind, you don't even know that you're a night dancer. And then some night dancers, there are several versions of night dancers, guys. Some night dancers eat humans. Yes, it's true. Well, I say it's true based on what I heard when I was growing up, that there are some villages, like I said, this is not a testimony that I can stand here and say, but it's based off hearsay and stories I had when I was young, right? Some night dancers, they had several categories, and let me give you some two categories that I had of when I was young. This is many, many years ago. Now, some night dancers, they eat humans. They can invite you to their house and then kill you and eat you. They murder you and eat you alive. Very, very scary, that story. Now, other night dancers, another version of night dancers, they don't eat humans, okay? What they do is, another version of night dancers, my viewers, that I heard of, is those guys, they don't eat, but what they do is they dance around your house, i.e. when it's time for them to start dancing at night, they come and then go circle. They go running in circles around your house. They go around it. That's another version of night dancing. So I thought last night that is the version of a night dance I was dealing with. But anyway, I don't want even to think that was a night dancer. I already told you guys it's a goat. It's a goat which was not bound on a rope. Now then also there is another type of category of night dancers. Those night dancers who eat humans. Now those, what they do is they eat dead people. They don't eat humans. They're different from the other night dancers who eat live people. So for them, apparently, these stories I heard them when I was young. So apparently, what they do is they go to, and they like freshly buried dead people. So what they do is, apparently they have a magic stick. There are stories in Africa, guys. So you see a stick like this, but when it belongs to that type of night dancer, it's a magic stick. So what these night dancers do, they go to a grave of of a body which was buried like 1 or 2 days because they're in the village, they hear rumors that there was a body that was just buried maybe the other day. So with their magic stick, again, this is a story I had. So the night dancers, what they do is they take this magic stick and pam, they hit maybe twice. Ta-ta. They hit they hit twice on the grave, and then guess what? Magically, the body rises from the grave, and with their stick they start walking. And then the body starts following them. Now, since you know the body, back in the day, the bodies were not buried in coffins. Yeah? Dead people were buried in. They wrap you in a piece of cloth and then tie you. They tie the head and they tie the legs. So they used to tell us that this dead body obviously cannot walk. And then since after hitting on the grave, the body just rises, whoop, and then stands, wrapped in a cloth. So the dead body, the legs are tied, everything is wrapped in a cloth. So the body cannot walk nicely like this. So what the body does, and then the night dancer does not carry it. These stories are very weird, but apparently they are true. These things used to happen. And then don't take this as a testimony that Mugi said this. Say Mugi said he had everything that I'm telling you. So then after this body has risen from the grave, then the night dancer starts walking towards his house nicely. And you know how the body follows, and this dead body, the night dancer does not carry it, because also magically he used to make it follow him. How? Let me show you. Like that, jumping. Okay, my friend, help me, okay? I want you to film me as I show the people how the body follows the night dancer, okay? Hold the camera like this. Hold like this, okay? Hold. Help me, please, oh, okay? Hold it nicely, like this. Huh? Quite a what? Olava, quite a what? Breath. Just make sure these hands don't block the camera from the other side, and then same thing. Exactly. Now focus on me. Oh, guys. Right? While the night dancer is walking nicely like this, obviously with his magic stick, he's walking nicely like this with his stick back to his house. The body follows like so. This is the body, so the body is tight. Okay, the body does not laugh, So, okay. Like that. But, these are stories I had. So last night when I had something knocking on the door, I said, is this a night dancer or what? But that was not a night dancer, like I said. I think it was a goat. But anyway, that was the Navi part of the night. Okay? Now, am I forgetting the other thing I wanted to say? Okay, the other experience about sleeping in a grass-thatched house, right? Remember, this is my first time. You guys, apart from that story, and don't get scared, don't get scared. They are not there. Mr. Joseph, are there night dancers in this village?
No.
No. So, there are no night dancers in this village. So that was just a story, and a story that I heard. And also because the other friend told me that there are night dancers in Buyende, where she where she owns a farm, but not here on this village. Yeah. Okay. Now, I want to share another experience. So you see, guys, this is a nice part. This is a nice part. Yeah. You see this grass. See this grass. It is very, very amazing when you sleep under a grass in a grass-thatched house, because you know what it does. It gives you. I want to equate the experience to a massage, to a body massage, you know, and especially when it rains. First of all, these huts, they are very cool. You will never be hot inside there. They are very nice and cool. I don't know what the magic is. But also, when it rains in the night, the way you feel, you know, when you just, who has ever had a body massage? Then give a nice body massage, and after massage, you relax. You feel all the muscles, you feel all the parts relaxed. Now, I equate this feeling, I equate this experience to having a nice body massage, because how I felt last night when during the rain and after the rain is I felt like well, not a physical body massage, you know. The way it felt is in the mind, in the mind, you know, hearing the rain, you know, hitting on, you know, it's different in the city, yeah. You know, the houses there is a ceiling, and then sometimes you don't even hear the rain banging on the roof. Then other houses, obviously, which don't have a ceiling, you can hear the rain. See my friends here, they want to join in the video and also tell you their experience. So, but here in the grass-thatched house, it is different, I'm telling you. Everybody, you need to come to one day sleep in a grass-thatched house. And then, you know, I felt in my mind that could this be the reason why lodges, expensive lodges, you know, when you go to do safari, the lodges there, they are grass-thatched. Am I lying? I'm not lying. Those expensive lodges there, when you go to do safari, or even resorts, or you know, other places, they are grass-thatched, and then also they are built in a circle. So there is something about that. They're built in a circle shape, you know. Many of them. I haven't stayed in one, but I have seen them in video and other things. So why do you think they are like that? Friends, you know, I must give training to my friend, the director, the camera lady. Okay, so that's what I've been doing. So I want to end this video here. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please, I ask you, I request you, I beg you, please subscribe. Let us grow the channel. We recently hit 3K. We are on the road to 4K and beyond. So please join in, join the Zion train, join the Mugi's Corner train. Let us get there to 4K and beyond, and I'll really appreciate. Then also, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you leave it, you know, a thumbs up, like the video. Also, please comment. Let us grow the channel. You can share the video and you know, let other people hear the story of night dancers, and then also hear the experience of sleeping in a grass-thatched house. Also, if you have slept in those expensive lodges, or you have slept once upon a time in a grass-thatched house, please share with us your experience. Am I lying when I say that it kind of nourishes your spirit? It gives that nourishing of your mind. You feel relaxed. And I compared the experience to, you know, how you feel after a nice body massage. Am I lying? How did you feel if you slept in a grass-thatched house? But that's how I felt. Yeah, man, that's the end of the video, and I'll see you in another one. Bless. And also, thank you so much to my camera woman. Wave. Say hello, hello. Goodbye. Okay, big up, big up.